Hello, welcome to here. Hi, I have 30,000 subscribers now, which is a big number. Thank you for being one of them. I assume there's nobody subscribed to this channel who isn't subscribed to the other channel, but I don't know. Maybe you just like my live streams that much for some reason. But hello Sheehan, hello Elena, hello Logic. Thank you for being just some of the people who have just being 1/10,000th of the people who have helped me get to this point. Hello, Endless Repeat. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see all of you so early in stream. How you doing? So I'm gonna be suffering this stream with some Jump King, and once I can no longer withstand that, we will switch over to watching some of my older videos and seeing what I think of them today. You have another channel? No, just this one. I just stream. That's my only thing. Pretend I didn't just spill on my face. Um, yeah, and then, I don't know, depending on how things go, maybe we'll play another game as well. I'm not sure. Um, I know we talked about maybe doing some Jackbox. I think that's a fun idea, but I didn't have time to set it up for this stream, so maybe we'll do it next week. I haven't decided for sure, but probably. That would be fun. Um, that's about it as far as announcements go. Like I mentioned in the Discord, I'm not good at celebrating anything. So I don't really know what kind of fanfare to, ascribe to 30,000. That uh, once again, it's just an incomprehensibly high number for me, and I never thought I would even get 1,000. So thanks for being here. How was this first fresh week of July? I've been playing a lot of Zenless Zone Zero. It's quite fun. It is quite fun. That said, I am currently at 70 pity on the Ellen banner. And so far I've gotten Grace twice on the standard banner, so that's pretty good. Because Grace is very powerful, but I sure would like Ellen. Still got over 2 weeks to pull her, but I'm irritated that I'm at 70 pity. No one should ever be at 70 fucking pity. And I can't even count to 30,000. I've never tried. Um, it's almost too much fun. Yeah, it is. I've even been like throwing myself. I remember you saying you played like an hour of that snake mini game. I haven't touched the mini games since my first day of playing, but I sank a good several hours into those two stupid mini games. 30k special. Jonathan counts from 0 to 30k. Uh, no. Anyway, what should my second guess be? We could do could almost do gourd. We can do board. Uh hmm. 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 Local. Wait, no, the O. Oh well. Well, I got some letters. Um. A new. Oh, Cannon. Oh, Conan. Cannon. Fucking Cannon. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. 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 Well, that is the last of my victories we'll see today. Time for Jump King, which apparently needs uh administrative permission to run. Why isn't it showing on the stream? There we go. Ah, good times, Jump King, the Sisyphusian monster. I'm pretty sure... Oh, use borderless in-game. I think I'm doing that. Let's see. Yep. What is Jump King? I've never heard of it before. I will tell you in a second. After I read your boyfriend's message. Hello, everyone! Unfortunately, I will not be here tonight because I'm technically working in a 18 birthday party. Somebody's turning 18, I suppose that means? I kinda hate it here. Bitches be almost... the joys of being in your, like, late 20s and onwards and realizing that 18 is very much still a child. Love you all anyway. Love you too, Aaliyah. Have a decent time. So, Jump King is a bad time. Jump King is, it constantly... Wait, I think you can see I'm 4 hours into this game. I've jumped 7,500 times. I've fallen 1,000 times. And I think I'm at the very beginning of the game. Let's see. Oh no, I'm actually not at the very beginning. That's nice. You know what? Let's start from the beginning. Let's just make the world worse for me. New Babe plus Ghost of the Babe. I don't even know what these are. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? So the entire concept of the game is you can move, you can jump, that's it. You cannot die, you cannot take damage, there are no enemies, and if you fall, you, it autosaves immediately. So, yeah, it's just very bad. Just a very bad time. And when I bought it, you know, in my hubris, I was like, that sounds really hard, but I bet I can beat it. I don't think that's true anymore. I don't think I will ever beat this game. But I own it, so I might as well suffer for content. Oh, fuck. See? There we go. First of many. What makes it harder is the amount of time you spend crouching directly affects how powerful your jump is, and also you cannot move in midair. It is not like most platformers where you can just inexplicably decide to change direction as you fall. Once you're off the ground, that's it. That's all she wrote. Looks fun already? Yeah, fun. Well, I'm confident that I will at least get as far as I was in that last save on this stream. Because that's just the second area. But seeing as I have not made it past the third screen, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Really having trouble with this one. Which is a bad sign. Shut up, bird. Frickin' bird-ass bird. Birding all over the place, not a care in the fuck. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Why did I look at chat? No one even said anything. Fuck me. Let's go. I don't remember to go from here. Oh, okay. Here we are. Here we are. That was too far. That was too much. Oh, too much power. Too much. Not enough. Very nice of that platform to be there, though. Very merciful. Of course, I could just not push the jump button in time, and that works too. Oh, nice. Okay, well, that's the game. The thing is, it looks easy, but I'm sure it's not. That's the unfortunate thing about it. Yeah, it does look easy. The bouncing back after hitting an obstacle sure doesn't help. It sure doesn't. Oh. Yeah, it's very easy to make progress in this game, but it's also very easy to lose progress in this game. It's not that each and every jump is difficult, it's that the price of making one mistake can be gargantuan. See, I'm already back. Easy. I'm sure we won't see those screens ever again. Fuck. Ever again. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, no. No. Why did I do a full power jump? I should know better by now. I tried to do this jump like 4 times today already. Fuck me. The game would be endlessly easier if it would, like, show you a parabola as you're holding down the button. But it don't. And I can't wait to see that smoking hot babe at the top. In this 16-bit art style. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm struggling. There it is. In the meantime, I'm crocheting a ton of fluffy squares. Then I'll stitch them together and make a blanket. What are you guys doing? I'm playing Jump King, unfortunately. I don't remember whose idea this was. Probably mine. But somebody introduced interest at some point, and, well, I'm nothing if not an idiot. Watching speedruns of this, I'm sure she's worth all your pain. Yeah, speedruns of this probably would be interesting. And depressing, as somebody who would never hope to achieve something so masochistic as becoming good at this game. In a way, I am speedrunning this game, in so much as I would like to be done as quickly as possible. Fuck me! Okay, that wasn't too bad a fall, though. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, God. Okay. It doesn't take long to get used to the feel of the jumps in terms of like having a decent idea of how far a jump will take you based on how long you push the button. It does take some time, obviously, but I already feel much more comfortable with it than I did when I first started like 5 minutes ago. Oh my god. For all the good it's doing me. Yeah. Oh fuck. Aww. You should hold the crouch button for an hour and then leap all the way to the top. That's a really good idea, except, there's a max. Good idea, though. I'm sure they never thought of that. This looks like the kind of game that requires you to lose part of yourself in order to master. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Great sacrifice must be made. I don't think this game is too terribly long in terms of just number of screens and areas, because people I know have beaten it, and I don't know any Major League gamers. It's just again, the mistakes can be so costly. It would be nice if those birds were checkpoints, but no. No, they're not. Boing! Fuck. At least there's a ledge right there, because they know you're gonna mess that jump up a few times. Boing! Fuck. There goes the plan. Mmm, gravy. Sewer gravy. The best kind. Fuck. How long to beat says players spend between 9 and 244 hours on it. Cool. Well, I haven't hit 9 so far. Apparently I only got as far as, what was it, 450, 430? So, I'm halfway there. Oh my god, this particular jump is really difficult. It's a very middle amount of power needed. It's just a little too much. Of course, the really fun part is if I get frustrated and get sloppy with that first jump on this screen, I go back to the previous stage. And trust me, I will, before the day is out. Ooh, nice. Yeah! Oh my god. That'll do. And would you look at that? This is where I started stream. That actually wasn't too terribly painful. Fuck. Yeah, so it's not quite accurate to say that it took me over 4 hours to get here, but after 4 hours, this is where I was. There you go, Jonathan. Oh my god. It has to be so precise. No! I thought I would just fall straight down, but you even fall in a parabola. Damn. Well, now I know. Boing. Boing. Good-cha. Good-cha. Oh, that was close. Fuck! You'll easily complete it in 9 then easy. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't looked up, like, how many screens there are or even how many zones, because, honestly, I think that if I knew, it would be extremely discouraging. I'm perfectly content to just know that it's gonna be a while. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a while. One of my favorite things about this game, unironically, is that when you fall, if you don't move, you don't move. You just kind of sit there and accept your fate, lying there on the ground. And sometimes that really feels like what you want to do. I think you're right, though, Elena. I think that's ultimately what made me buy this game, is it's like, it doesn't look that hard, right? You're just jumping. I've been jumping in games since I was born. Oh. Oh. And there it is. Oh. You guys hear the bird? Bird be talking. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh my god. In a way, I am making progress because I'm getting through these screens a lot faster than I did my first time in this sitting. You do slowly get a hang of it. Unfortunately, the designers expect that of you, and so it just increasingly gets more and more difficult. Ow. Frickin', why did I let go of the button when I did? I know that that's a full power jump. I don't know why it's suddenly been a surprise to me like the last 3 times I've tried it. This blanket will be cozy as hell. You know what chenille is? It's soft and warm. I don't, actually. I don't know what that is. But I do love my things cozy as fuck. I mean, I'm sorry, cozy as hell. I misquoted you. Oh. Oh. I keep doing that. Why do I keep thinking that that's not gonna be a full power jump? Why do I keep thinking that is gonna be a full power jump? I was so happy about, like, ha 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 ha, I'm getting the hang of it. These parts aren't so hard anymore. Can't even pass the first area now, all of a sudden. Oof. Yeah! Like I never left the first screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I also started Shadow of the Erdtree. Oh, I haven't. I'm liking it so far because it's apparently more legacy dungeons than open world, and the open world is what I mostly dislike of Elden Ring, so exploring is super fun for me. Ooh. I'm not sure what that means, legacy dungeon. Does that mean it's more like other FromSoft games and less just Roman on torrent? More structured, curated areas, I should say. Ah! Fuck! Did you know that when you're, you know how sometimes you drive in your car and, you realize once you get where you're going, or even while you're driving, just, oh, I don't really remember some of the drive here. I just remember, got in the car, I remember driving some parts, but that whole stretch of freeway, I don't remember that at all. That's how I'm starting to feel about some of these earlier screens. I'm like, I know that I fell all the way to the second screen, but I don't remember doing the third screen, get back where I am now. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. Boing. Jump King Hypnosis. There has never been anything else. There is only Jump King. Boing. Boing. Fuck me, fuck me. Oh. Nice. Lucked out there. Oh. I lucked out there. Oof, those are two difficult jumps in a row, but I haven't messed them up yet this stream. Yet. Okay, not making that mistake again where I just tried to walk off that ledge. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. There I go. That is a colossal drain of my energy. What? No, 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 no! Why did I think I could do it in that direction? When has that ever been the case? Another difficult thing about this game is there's no cancel. You can't decide, I'm gonna reposition. Or, I overshot already. I'm just gonna try again. Nope. You can't. You can't. It's not allowed. Okay, bye. As far as I know, as far as I've gotten, there are no real, actual, solid checkpoints in this game. Like, obviously it's always possible to go back to the beginning, but so far, I have gotten to areas where it is difficult to fall back the way you came, but never unthinkable. You can always overshoot that one jump that puts you a whole zone back. Hi, Fleta. I missed Wordle, but I'm not late today! It's okay. Whenever you come is fine. Rather miss Wordle than the whole stream. Pepe laugh. King Sisyphus? Yeah, it is very Sisyphusian. Oh. There is that new Sisyphus game. Have you guys seen that? Where you have to push a boulder up an obstacle course, and similar to this, there are no checkpoints. I've only seen one playthrough of it, and it was where the streamer was just like, what if I don't take the boulder? And just went up the entire obstacle course, went through the entire game, just walking. And she finished it. She got to the top. Didn't do anything for her, but got to the top. Onker? Hi, Pazer. Sounds exhausting. Yeah, it does. Whew. Ah, man, I thought I held that long enough. I guess not. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No. Definitely not enough power there. Just a tiny bit too much. You know, it just occurred to me, it doesn't really matter that I erased my save at the start of this stream, because not only have I already gotten back to where I was, but I bet you the first thing I would have done, since I haven't touched this game in, I think, over a year, the first thing I would have done would be fall back to the start anyway. That would have been bad for morale. That would have been a nasty way to start the game. So, all is well. Heard it here first. All is well. I already asked, I think, but now that we've had some new people join, how is everybody doing? How are your lives? Why do I keep thinking that jumping right from that little pipe is gonna be a good idea? Yeah! Why is there sky at the bottom, or am I mistaken? Because that's not the bottom of the game. That is the space between the first and second zones. This looks like a patience test, like putting people to work on a slow PC to see how they react. Is that a thing? That's such a cruel trick to play on someone. I'm not crazy, right? That is how I've done it in the past, right? Is bouncing off the wall on the left? Yeah. I'm just doing it bad now. Fuck! Again! Exactly the same place as last time. Oh. See, Pazer? Came from my cousin's wedding. Oh, that's lovely. More happiness in the world. To make up for the shit that I'm going through right now. Nah, life is good. Oh. Oh. Boing. That was very close. By all rights, I should be covered in gravy by now from how many times I've walked under that drip. Whew! Previous level looked pretty, right? They always start you in a pretty area, and then they're like, okay, time to be in a terrible place now. Yeah. Yeah! Get out of here, bird. Fucking bird-ass bird being a bird. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. There I go. Oh. No, it's me. It's the king. Ew. Very chatty for a skeleton. False Knights... Oh, sorry. False King's Keep. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I feel like this is an area where there's kind of a checkpoint in the form of this little trough here, but still, like, you can see, eventually I'm gonna have to go out in the rain, and once I'm out in the rain, straight shot back down to the second area. And the entire second area is a straight shot down to the first. Yeah, I think it's right to say that this game is a test of patience, because no one part of this game is really that difficult. It's just that the cost of being wrong compounds. What? What do you want now? Gross. Fuck me. God damn it. It's the end. It's all over. A toast for life and its achievements, and the joy of doing nothing as well. Water time. Water time indeed. Oh, no, no. Ah! What the heck? There we go. Oh, I hate this part. Jump King reminds me of that other indie game with the dude in the cauldron climbing up everything in existence with nothing but a hammer. Get Over It, I think it was called? Something like that. But yeah, very similar design concept. Was a little too far, but it's okay. No, 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 no. Don't mind me. I'm starting to, like, glaze over. My mind is starting to protect me from this game. I'm, like, dissociating a little bit. It's all good. Dissociating every once in a while never hurt anybody. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it did. Probably did. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. There I go. Hi, Revenant. How are ya? How are you doing? How are the things that are thingin'? How goes the hip hop? Yep. Maybe while driving? Yeah, that's probably a bad time to dissociate, you're right. Although, like I was saying, like, for those of us who spend a lot of time driving, you do sometimes end up at a place and realize you don't remember the entire drive there. That's a pretty sure sign that you were dissociating to some degree. And that's just, like, unavoidable. Yeah. I remember I was in a class at some point, I think in high school, where we learned that, something like dolphins sleep with half their brain at a time. And I remember the teacher saying that a parallel is like when you drive somewhere and you don't remember the whole drive when you get there. It's not mechanically the same thing, but conceptually it's just the, like, I'm here, but I'm not here, you know? Like, I'm driving safely. I'm just not 1000% present in the moment. Jump King is the Dark Souls of jumping. Sniff. Good one. What, is this the most chatty NPC in the game? Jesus. He has so much to say and nothing at all. Okay, bye. Weirdo. Have fun being dead and in a cage and fuck. I'm gonna end up just like you, aren't I? Fuck. Fuck! What? What now? What does that mean, filthy beard? Is this lore? Are we talking about the guy at the very beginning who sends us on the quest? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I did the thing. Good one, me. Good job. Probably the worst part of this is just the knowledge that the areas that I'm fighting so hard to get to are just this but worse. Like, it's only gonna get worse, you know? Because that's how game design works. The longer the game goes on, the more you expect from the player. It's only right. Okay. Maybe I'll just never get that jump again. Who knows? Who's to say? Who? Who's to say? Fuck. Like, I don't even remember doing this jump here the last time. I don't remember doing this part. Clearly I did, because I got from the screen below it to the screen above it, but I don't remember. I imagine this is what hacking feels like in Nier. I don't think so. I like hacking in Nier. Relatively simple, actually. Actually, it's kind of like what hacking feels like in real life. Learning to hack, that is. Because it feels like every time you learn one thing, there's 20 more things under it. And eventually I get discouraged and take a breath, take a step back from it. And then when I come back, I've forgotten the stuff that I learned to get to the stuff that made me confused and frustrated. I have to learn that again, too. Disaster associated. Yeah. First try. The noise? A voice? Is it her? Go to meet her. Soothe me. Incel skeleton. Is a hacker confirmed? That's right. No, in all seriousness, I was studying hacking and may return to that. To say, because there's legal hacking, where you just pretend to be a bad guy, and then go back to the company and you're like, hey, so while I was pretending to be a bad guy, I could have done all this shit. So maybe make it so that people can't do that shit. I'll take my money now, thanks. Lore dump. I've shared this before. It's been a while since I talked about it, though. Once I got management for YouTube, I started focusing exclusively on that. Since that decision, my life has opened up more, and like I definitely have the capacity to start studying it again. But right now I'm actually looking more into data analytics because I think that's more suited to a skill set I already have. Given that that's essentially what I do on my main channel is data analytics, in a way. Jonathan is the #1 most wasted in the US. He stole the digital constitution. What does that even mean, most wasted? What does that even mean, digital constitution? Me. Yeah. Eyes piercing. Me? I don't care. Why is this suddenly so difficult for me? I think that's my 5th time in a row missing that jump. Or remember to smash like and switch to live chat if you haven't, so that you can get everybody's words, except some people's sometimes, for some reason. Yeah, I did it! I'm in the 3rd zone, Mom. My mom would be like, oh. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. There aren't many jumps in this area that warrant full power. That makes it very difficult, because it means every single jump has to be calculated. Sometimes, like, once you memorize that a certain jump can be done with full power, it essentially stops being in the game, in a way. Because if you know that you can just do a simple input and not fall, it becomes about the same thing as walking. Like that, no risk there. Oh, E. Did I actually... I wasn't paying attention. Did I do a full jump here? No, because that would have happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't look at me. First try. Okay, fuck me. Boing. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Hey, you know, it's also a patience test. My Wi-Fi crashing every 5 minutes. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is fucking ugly. Ooh, that was very close. That was almost something I didn't want it to be at all. Why do I keep thinking a full jump is going to work on that screen? A full jump is never going to work on that screen. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble with this part, but at least the stakes are quite low in this particular area until I have to go back out into the rain, and then I'll hate life again. Oh god. Oh. Flippin' what? Have you already decided what video of yours you are going to react to later? Yeah, I thought Pazer had a good idea last time. He suggested that we look at the 13th struggle. I think that's a good idea. Oh. Eh. Eh. Oh my god. Please. Let me do something that isn't these two oh god, I should be careful what I wish for. I hope it is a fun one. Certainly been a long time since, not only since I made it, but it's been a while since I watched it too, so that will be interesting. As we saw when we looked at my Snow and Summer video, there's not a ton that I would do differently about these videos now, but there is a significant amount. Boing, 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 fuck, boing, boing. I said boing. That crow holding jewelry. That looks optional. That looks like something that only the very brave or very foolish would go for, and I'm feeling like neither. For reasons obvious. You gotta say the thing when you get to the part where you say the thing. That's true, I do gotta say the thing. Wildfire video still gives me chills. I'm so glad. That is my favorite video I have made. And I imagine that might continue to be true for a long time. I worked on it for a very long time, and even though it was like, what, 7 months ago that I uploaded it, I still think I stand by every decision I made in it. Except that one part a couple people have pointed out where I think I put a G in the sheet music where it was supposed to be an E flat, or the other way around, something like that. Just messed something up by a third. Which is weird because I explicitly remember fixing it. But maybe I didn't save? Or maybe it was in 2 places? I don't know. Oh, fuck, fuck. Oh, man. I was doing so well. I bet toward the end of the game there's an area just as hard as this that has like a 3-screen fall right next to it. Right below it. Oh my god. Please. I'm just curious what the next screen looks like. I've only gotten to it a couple times and I don't remember. Fuck. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, well, there's that. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop making that jump. Instead I'm gonna jump here, bounce off that. There we go. There we go. Oh fuck. Wah. Wah! You like my war cry? Oh fuck. Hi Sonorian! Hey, how's the jumping? Bad. Thank you for asking. I thought it was the Dark Souls of jumping, but now it feels like the Bloodborne of jumping. Why? Why the distinction? Hey. I thought I learned my lesson there, but I guess not. Oop, not enough power. Oh my god. Texting me insistently. Oh, it's my sister. She can wait. I'm losing it. Losing it, you guys. Oh god. Why do I keep thinking that's a good idea? I've proven time and time again that it is not. Go here first. Oh my god, but not that deep. Distinction from the ambience, I guess. Dark Souls 1 still has a little bit of life in it, and Jump King feels like it's kicked the can farther down, closer to dying, fucked up like Bloodborne. That's fair, yeah. I concur. Oh, eat. Oh. 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 Eat. Eat. Oh my god. I feel like we're approaching the point where I've spent more time on these two screens than the rest of the game combined. Nope. That doesn't work either. Oh. You know what's really gonna hurt? When I get past this, and then fall back into the colossal drain area. That's really gonna hurt. Oh! Good to know. I can just do that. Oof. Oh! I changed my mind. I said before that you can't cancel a jump, but in a way you can, because you can just stop holding the joystick. I don't want to do this. Wait. I shouldn't have done that. There's no way up from there. Gotta go this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Gotta go out in the rain. Of course. There I go. Cool. Good. Cool. Hi, Oria! That's the game. You cannot change trajectory of your jump, no. It is a perfect parabola. Once you're off the ground, it's in God's hands. I came at an unfortunate time. You're my bad luck charm. Get out. Please don't. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Ooh, good one, me. I said I would happen, didn't I? I said I would get past that part and then fall past it. Don't you love it when you see a disaster coming and there's nothing you can do to stop it? There's a nice forest beneath the castle. Feels like Dark Souls 2 shenanigans are afoot. Maybe there is some direct inspiration. Good one, me. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid to think how the end game here looks like. Yeah, me too. I am also fearful of that. Because it ain't gonna be pretty. What? What do you want? Oh my god, this talkaholic skeleton. Her legs? Gross. I wish you would stop talking. Like a skeleton is supposed to do. Ah, home at last, like I never left. Look at the ease with which I pass through these obstacles which once vexed me. Look at the ease. Easy. 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 Easy game for babies. That's ominous. Love the ambiance here. This is the farthest I've ever gotten, you guys. I've never seen this. My last file was 4.5 hours long, and I never got this far. Can I buy something from you? What's the deal here? Greetings! These boots are fit for a legendary hero. Crafted by a distinguished master. With these, you'll get that babe in no time. That's so. For only 1 measly gold, they are yours. If only I had any gold. I'm afraid the price point is at the bare minimum. Pro streamer confirmed, that's me. Give the man a break, John. He hasn't had a lot to do the past few 100 years. True. Oh, I missed that last thing he said. What was it? Did anybody catch that? I assume it was just a tease, right? There's no way I'm actually going to. Can I even make this jump? Yes. Oh god. I don't want to do this. Oh. That's merciful. Nice. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Not too bad. A lot of full jumps in this area so far, so that's nice at least. Town Hall Board of Notice. You don't happen to have any rich friends. Oh, bummer. I probably do. I am a king. This abandoned town, which is clearly abandoned, is abandoned. Henceforth, irrevocably, eternally, foreverably, uncancelably, and undeniably claimed by right of previous... I missed that. As the sole property of merchant Megaldus Dreeg. In addition, I, Megaldus Dreeg, shall rename this new shining center of commerce. It shall hereby known as Bargainburg. Should any legal inquiries or complaints arise, contact... Thank you for your cooperation. Probably the guy right below me, isn't it? Oh. 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 Well. Back where I started stream. Shut the fuck up! I don't. Ew! Fucking skeletons, man. They're all the same. Ew. Oh, oh, oh. Sad papyrus noises. You're right. Papyrus and Sans are a different breed. They are truly wonderful gents. Oh. Whoa. God. So tired. So very tired. Oh fuck. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I like how there's the little pantry with the veggies and foodstuffs there, but your guy doesn't think twice about not breezably walking through the door. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if I, like, took some of this? Maybe there's, like, a gold somewhere in there. Screw it around, man. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. 1 gold! That bird's got 1 ass gold! I want those boots, man. I gotta get the gold. I gotta do it. Fuck me. Gotta do it. God, this is a mistake. This is a mistake in the making. I know it, and I'm powerless to stop it. I expect the boots to give you freaking ice physics or something. That would piss me off so much. Ask gold doesn't sound very valuable or hygienic. True. I'm not sure how to get over there. Oh. Watch the bird fly away, for real. Ice physics would be bad in a game about jumping and needing good footing. Nah, it would be great. I would pay extra for that DLC. No, I wouldn't. It's sarcasm. Family friendly. Oh my god. Come on, me. You ain't no spring chicken. Do your thing. Do it good. Do it gooder than that. Oh my god. Fucking crow. It was the worst place to roost. If I... Oh! Could have just done a full jump. Here's the moment of truth. The truth is I suck. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! I don't care. Shut up. Incels, man. Hello, good people of the chat and Jonathan. Hello. I'm suffering. How goes the celebration? Oh yeah, we're celebrating. Real good. Everybody's happy. Everybody. I actually am enjoying this. For some twisted reason. Oh my god! You know, I count that as progress. It's not there anymore. Well, you were right, Endless. A weirdo skeleton is starting to grate on Jonathan. A little bit, yeah. He's very obsessed with this babe at the top of the tower. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not going through this Herculean effort simply because of the promise of a babe at the top of the tower. That is the plot of this game, by the way. There's a babe at the top. Now you know all of the lore of Jump King. There's a babe at the top. Endless, don't tell me you made this game. Oh. fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Okay, there we go. Oh, endless repeat's been here. But yes, it is an endless repeat. Nah, I'm not that cruel. It's Pazer, it's a logic. Yeah, we'll just say names, I guess. This is where you got stuck last time you played this? Thanks, yeah. There is another time I played this. Trying to remember when it was. Was it one of my Steam roulettes on the other channel? Something like that. I have actually gotten past this today. I just fell. It's-a me! I think I mentioned this before, but I played One Piece World Seeker a while back. It had a stellar soundtrack by a composer who's been with the series, Kohei Tanaka. He also did the OST for Gravity Rush. Oh, nice. The worst thing about the sound design is that the level area background music only plays once before leaving you in a relative void until you get to the next area. That's so bizarre. What an odd design choice. Maybe it was a miscommunication? I don't know. That's strange. It's-a me! Hey there! I'm assuming that's exactly what you sound like. All the time. Cool! Neat! Yeah, he just face plants. I was saying before, I really like that if you don't add any further input, he just lies there. Like the dirt he knows. The dirt I know I am. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, fuck. Boing. Oh, God. Not too bad. Oh, God, fuck, damn it. You... There's a built-in background music player, the pause menu, and you can choose to play tracks and set them on loop. Oh, what the hell? But since there are also baddies you run into in the area, there's a certain degree of dissonance when fighting them against a cheery town music. So weird! No, why did I think that was a good idea? No. There we go. I just gotta not think about it. Nice. Don't talk to me. Don't! For a moment, I thought he was gonna stay silent. I was so happy. I really don't like this screen. I really don't care for it too much. Oh no. Oh. Baddies isn't hot, people. Eh. Oh goodness. I'm getting so weary of it all. Okay, wait, hold on. Where the fuck is that rain coming from? Oh, am I just above the clouds now? Is that the suggestion? Whee! That fucking bird. Ah! Give me the gold! Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Oh. Never seen that before. Apparently there's secret paths in this game. Oh. This right here is how I feel trying to fight the last boss of Elden Ring DLC. I've heard the DLC is really hard. Apparently the DLC makes Melania normal. Fuck me, goddammit, no. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh. Oh. I just, you know, you know. At least the skeleton stayed the fuck silent this time. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Maybe he'll talk this time. Nope. Being good. Respecting my wishes. Oh. I wonder when Mr. Bartouche will turn off this game. How much is too much in this context? I'm wondering the same thing, Elena. Hey. God. Oh. 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 I had to clip the long drop you had, though. I mean, that's why I'm playing the game. You don't play to see the stream. You don't watch Jump King to watch the streamer win. You watch Jump King to watch the streamer die. In real life. Because you can't die in the game. That would be a mercy. Oh. Oh. God, I keep that's the second time in a row I've overshot that. It's not complicated. Just don't be on the edge when you jump, Jonathan. It can be full power. Just can't be on the edge. Go here, then jump. Yeah. Good boy, me. And for this one, I do have to be on the edge. Oh. Fuck me. I thought I remembered that being a full jump, but it's not. Oh. The full jump this way. Can someone explain to me what the hell bee's knees actually means? Nope. Stumbled upon Chavion recently, and in my opinion is the bee's knees. I haven't heard of that. I mean, yeah, I know what the slang, the intention of the slang is. I don't know what the origin is. I know it's from around the 20s, maybe a little before that. But, I couldn't tell you why people started saying it. Yeah! First try. And a new screen. Things are looking up. It's quality over quantity in Revenant. Beanies are just better. Skill issue. Timing of that couldn't have been better. Always happy to provide. No, 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 no. Why did I think that was a good idea? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ooh, there I go. 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 Could be worse, but there I go. My favorite part. My favorite fucking part. No, no, no! What? Oh. I did that thing again where I jumped from the edge. I felt that face down on the platform wallowing in the rain, for real. Face down in the dirt, she said, this doesn't hurt. That song's been stuck in my head for like 20 years. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? How long does it take for Baratouche to lose his sanity? I don't know, we've seen it happen before. I like to think that over the years I've gotten a little bit better. You're assuming he has any left? I hope I do. Oh! It's hanging on by a thread, though. Easy. I just have to make this jump and I'm back where I was. Easy. This game's easy. They started blasting Mumble Trap from Naples. I will now commit self-unalive. I've never heard Italian mumble rap. You're making me think that might be a good thing. Oh, eat pop. Yeah! I don't remember the title either. But it's by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, I think. I think it's just called Face Down, maybe? Ilya, you deserve a better death context than that. It's a genuinely good thing that I haven't heard Italian mumble rap. I feel like as soundtrack enthusiasts, we might be a little biased. But also, I trust you. Oh, I was right! Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. How do I get down there? I'm gonna fall too far, aren't I? Yep! No. No. No, please. 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 Fucking hell, dude. InRev actually wrote Google. I knew it. YouTube was born about 4 years before. Oh, when YouTube was born? Yeah, wait, what? YouTube is not older than Google? What? Am I misunderstanding? Oh, they released the song's music video to YouTube 15 years ago. Got it. Ah! Ah, Colossal Drain, my old friend. I feel like I can't stop playing because I will lose the feel for how the jumps work. Like, you know, how long to press to get what kind of jump. And that means that the next time I play, I'll just fall down to the beginning again. Oh, cruel world. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. That's the skeleton. That's his train of thought. Oh. Oh. Falafel drain? What? Oh, colossal drain. No, YouTube was definitely before 2009. Oh. I'm not always looking at the screen, but I recognize the cue absence of boops and primal scream as you've made a mistake. You know? That's a pretty solid cue system. You don't need more than that. How are you mistaking colossal with falafel? Those are very different words. I mean, not very different, but, like, quite distinct consonants. My middle days? I think you mean middle school, or maybe that's just what you refer to as your middle era, which is charming, so. Yes, I listened to early YouTube much in my blue period. When you step back for a day and just take a break, and then when you come back, you nail it on the first attempt. Yeah, that does happen too. That does happen too. Oh no. See that scroll? Hold on. In the top center-ish off to the left, this screen, you see that scroll on the wall? I'll bet you if I get into that little cranny, it'll actually say something. I just don't care enough to test it. Middle school days, there we go. Oh, because I can't have the volume on very high. That makes sense. You never truly know what your middle days are until they're over. So true, bestie. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. No. Oh. That's not so bad. Oh wow, it actually isn't. I assumed I would fall in that part. But I didn't. I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't do it. Ow! Yahoo! Waha! Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Haste makes waste, everybody. Haste makes waste. Oh. Nice. Oh, less nice. Oh! That's a new shortcut. I didn't realize I could just full power jump all the way over there. Whee! Oh, and now I can't. Whee! There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hey, if I'm right here. Fuck me, fuck me. Oh, god damn it. I guess we're not reading that. Bake me up inside. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, I'm right back where I started. I guess that's not quite true. I am in zone 3. For now. There have been 1 or 2 times when I have gotten this far and then fallen all the way back to room 1. It has happened. And it might happen today. That would be a sure end of stream. That would be a definite end of stream moment if that were to happen. But so far, I've only managed to fall all the way down to the beginning of zone 2. Oop. Boop me up inside. Boop me up and save me. Did you guys know that, what's her name, Amy Lee? She actually didn't want, like, originally there was not another vocalist on that track and no rap break. And the label was like, we're not publishing it unless there's rap in it. I do think, from a commercial standpoint, I do think it was the right move. I don't think that song would have the staying power it does without the male vocals in it, but I also think it's a better song without them. Both can be true. Boing. Boot me up inside sounds more like a euphemism. Sounds like not just a sexual innuendo, but specifically a request to be made pregnant. Flying through the sky. Fuck me. Flying through the sky. And up onto the slippery rock. And down into the fucking sewers. Oh. Oh boy! Where was I? We haven't commented on your older videos yet. You can't just end stream. No, I mean end the game. Sorry. Excuse me. So another release than the demo version? No, I don't think she released the original version until like last year. Oh, you already had it. Whoa. Okay. All right. It was from their Synthesis album, which took a lot of older songs and reimagined them. Huh. No excuse for you yawning. I know. I'll do better. It does seem like I'm improving, I think, since I started. But like 2 hours ago? Almost. I've already been playing this for much longer than I thought I was going to. I thought I would rage quit within like the first hour. But I actually have hope, god damn it. And that will only increase my suffering. As it is slowly stripped away. Hey look, a rock. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Ah! Oh. Does the jumping dude have a name? Jump King, I guess. I have a tongue? That's true. Well, whether or not he has a name, he sure doesn't really look like a king. He's in battle armor. One of those kings that takes the field right up there with his men. I decided. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What did I think that was gonna do? What did I think that was gonna do? Getting more painful. I have a question for those who play instruments. Do your instruments have a name? If so, which is it? What instruments don't have a name? Well, as I've said before, I used to play trumpet and euphonium. Neither of them very well, but better at euphonium. And I sing, and that's it. I want to learn piano, though. I've done a little bit of study and practice here and there, but I still haven't found the time and energy to commit to it. And boy, does that take commitment. That is not something you can do a little bit. Oh, you mean, do you have, like, a name for your instrument? No, I've never named my instrument. There's no men here, just a smoking hot babe at the top. That's right. Imagine getting the coin from the crow in the penultimate level, then having to back all the way back down to see what the bung those boots are about. It's starting to feel like that might be where we're headed with this. And then it turns out to just be like something cosmetic. If even that. Oh, ee, oh, ooh. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, I'm gonna unalive myself. Hi, Davy Ox. The name of Jonathan's voice is Robert? What the hell are you talking about? I've had a guitar since I was 4 and 6 years old, and its neck was broken twice. Once was my fault, the other was another's fault. And I never named it. I feel like it's normal not to name your instruments. Not abnormal to name your instruments, but I think most people probably don't. Naming one's singing voice is so funny for some reason. That is really goofy. That is really funny. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of throat coat with honey because I'm trying to take care of Robert. I have to play a performance with Robert tomorrow night. So I'm trying to be really gentle with his folds. Completely normal to get professional insurance on one's voice. That's just called health insurance. Jonathan! Yeah, that is also called health insurance. I didn't mean for it to sound the way it sounded, okay? It just happened. Okay. No, it's okay, I like level 1. Level 1's the best one. This is the 3rd screen of the game, for those who joined late. But I haven't fallen back to the beginning. No, sir. Sure haven't. As far as I know, it's more than just health insurance. It pretty much objectifies one's vocal ability to a certain standard. Wait, is that actually a thing? Can you get separate professional insurance just for a part of your body if it's an important part of your job? That's so fucking stupid. I hope you guys are joking. I hope that's not real. The things corporations will monetize is outrageous. That's a big backtrack? Nah, it's fine. I'm already most of the way back, I'm telling myself. As far as I know, I'm not joking. Great. I love it here. I love it here. Well, there was this hot actress who insured her legs. God, that's so fucking dumb. Why? Why? Can insure parts of your body. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. I feel like that's such an easy thing to commit fraud with, too. Sounds like you're getting more and more frustrated. Are you okay? I am, and yes. The goal is to get more and more frustrated. If I don't break at some point, I'll just keep playing this game forever, and nobody wants that, least of all me. Oh. To an extent, it makes sense if it's part of what provides you money, and you lose it, then you have insurance. I get that, but, like, insurance to begin with is already borderline a scam. Like, don't get me wrong, it's necessary and helpful, and I'm glad I'm insured, but it's borderline a scam. Because, you know, the whole concept of insurance is most people will never need it. That's the only way it's viable in the first place. And it is in an insurance company's best financial interest to make sure that they actually deliver on the insurance as infrequently as possible. They will fight hard to keep the money that you gave them in order to be safe. And, it's fucked. And even though in principle, yeah, it's nice to have extra insurance for something that's extra important to you, but Christ. After you take out those insurance payments and factor in the whole thing where, you know, if something happens to a part of your body that you need for work, you're going to have to learn an entirely new discipline, that payout's not going to do a whole lot for your life. It's just not. I think that is predatory and fuck. And it's not just because this game's making me grumpy. Borderline, it is a scam. True. It's like I never really left fuck off. Even if it's true. Hey, I scared off a bird with a coin 3 times. That's gotta count for something, right? I hope? I have some insurance for, like, vision, but not for general health. Wait, you don't have general health insurance? In California, it's illegal not to have general health insurance now. But that's because the state provides affordable or free plans depending on your income level. Texas would never. You know what's predatory? A world where you have to jump everywhere. Not wheelchair friendly. Oh god, what? That's like the 4th time in a row I've done that. I know it's not the move. Why do I keep pretending that it is? Eat. Ah. Instead of insuring, we should just stash the money on a savings account. I don't know if that's going to do you materially more in the case of emergency, but yeah, assuming you don't have an emergency, yeah, that would be more money in the end. Okay, alright, bye. Being forced to have insurance is a whole other thing. I genuinely don't mind it. I think there are problems with the system, but I mean, look, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. My income is low enough that I do not pay for health insurance, and yet I still have it. And it's not great, but it's not bad. California's a pretty good place to live if you have to live in the United States. Castles are not known to have sewers. 0 out of 10 IGN. Seems legit. That sounds like something they'd say. Too much water. We're back to our favorite screen. That's right. We made it, everybody. Gonna try again. Whoop, shouldn't have tried again. Can I? Thank you. Of course. You're now a car in a highway, vroom vroom? Oh, cool. In Norway, general basic health plan is part of taxes. Also, at the turn of July, I had spent enough money on GP appointments and prescription drugs that they are free for the rest of the year. That can happen? I mean, I'm sorry that you've needed it so much that it's already, like, past the threshold in the first half of the year, but still, that can happen? That's actually pretty dope. You've gotten enough points on your Taco Bell rewards program to have free prescriptions. Expires soon. Oh god. Oh god, I was so close to being back in my favorite place in the world, Bargenberg. Here I come, Bargenberg. Wait for me, my love. Yes! Bargenberg, oh! Here, family doctors' checkups are free, and so are many visits and emergency help. It's a shame our government is actively fucking this system up by funding it less and less every year. Yay! The whole world just wants to be a worse place, doesn't it? The threshold in question for getting the rest of the year of normal appointments and prescription meds is about 314 euros. Oh, that's it? Sick. I live! I'm glad to hear that, Angel. How you doing? Also, I don't have to go to work today because I work mornings now. Oh, fantastic! That is good news! Joyous occasion! Welcome, welcome, one and all, to me losing my mind gently. Oh, oh. I guess this is gonna be a full power jump? Shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have done that. Oh, shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have done that. Okay, most of the way back is full power jump, so it should be very difficult for me to fuck this up. I fucked it up. Now we're just lacking Sailor Venus and Meg, and, well, I guess some more as well. Yeah, we've got a chunky community. It would be very strange to have everybody here. Oh, there's just too many. We've all got lives. We're lucky. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Oh. Okay. You know, I think the world would be a better place if more people attended these streams while cooking. Sure, I'm not against that. Poor memory right here. The world just feels so right now. Aw, that's beautiful. I'm happy to be part of it, Fleta. Yay! Yay! Oh, such joy I never have known. Where am I? What the hell is this place? Oh. Donka sing, Donka sing. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Olive Garden with the family and all was well for about 2 hours. Y'all are good people to hang with. I agree. 30,000 more people. Imagine a chat with every subscriber of John saying hi. That would make me uncomfortable. I would want to, like, say hello to everybody and, like, show my gratitude to everybody, and it just would not be possible. Oh. Ah, at least I hit it. At least I got it. I'll call that a win. I'll call that a win. Feels like I'm cooking with friends. Aw. Oh, it feels like cooking with friends. Somebody please do a compilation of funny Jonathan noises of this stream. I'm only passingly aware of the sounds I make. You're at Crow's house. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the info. Now I know. I'm at Crow's house. It's goofy to me that falling into the chimney is the easy part, and then jumping that small crack is what keeps Fucking me up. Bargainberg, more like shut up, you know? You know? Just really makes you think. At the chicken tortellini Alfredo on our server got me donuts for free. Both of those sound wonderful. What do you think is the max number of people you'd feel comfy with in a stream? Honestly, I don't look at the number. I know a lot of streamers don't. So, I mean, if I had 1,000,000 lurkers in chat, that would be fine. It would be if the chat starts going brr and I can't keep up with anything. That's when I would start to feel uncomfortable, because I feel like that's just a recipe for people feeling like they can't be heard because they can't. And you know, I really like the sort of intimate vibe that we've always had where everybody actually can be heard and I actually get an idea of what your lives are like. So it has nothing to do with viewer count. It has to do with who's talking and how often. Easy. I got back immediately. Timing is everything indeed. Every fall you can just see a bit more of my soul leave my body. You need a break? Maybe. We have 130 lurkers right now. Just because they're subscribed doesn't mean that they're not just because they're subscribed doesn't mean that they're just because they're subscribed doesn't mean that they're watching. Because that's what lurking refers to. Lurking is when you're watching but not saying anything, which is absolutely fine. Very much sanctioned, appropriate behavior. Great, and I am grateful for it. Philosophical on the vibes while being angry as fuck. Water break? Okay. Okay, I don't know where you got the number 130 lurkers, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that there are not 140 people watching this stream. Hydrate or dihydrate. That's right. Oh, you were joking anyway. Got it. Okay, no, give it a boot. I just really want to get this coin from this crow. I was going to say I really just want to see what the next screen is, but that's always going to be true until I beat the game, you know? I'm always going to want to know what the next screen looks like. And I'm certainly not beating this game in one sitting. So at some point I'm going to have to let go of that curiosity. Am I the only one who thinks that Monsieur Jump King looks like Shovel Knight? Oh, he absolutely does. Just missing the horns. I just realized I can turn off the reactions button in chat. Oh, cool. That's good news. Because it fucking sucks. Was there a noticeable drop in viewers since moving streams to this channel? I don't think so. I don't get people jumping in just to say like, hey, I just watched your video, wanted to say hi. Like I do miss that aspect of it, but in terms of like normal viewership, no, it's been about the same. I might at some point go back to streaming on the main channel, because I know that there are some people I am subscribed to and they stream, but I only get notifications for like their shorts because that's what I watch from them. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was unnecessary of me to make the second channel. I don't know. Hope none of you get seasick? What do you mean? Remember to leave a like on this stream. I've never been on the sea to know if I get seasick. Oh, really? You haven't? In Revenant, I'm listening to you. Why are you yelling at me? Didn't mean to blow up like that. $50,000 subs lasagna party with everyone else. Lasagna party! Where do you get these ideas for celebration streams? They come out of you as easy as talking. You have to set notifications to everything per channel. Yes, but, you know, YouTube always gives you, unless you turn it off manually, YouTube gives you recommendations based on your viewing habits. It's not just the ones you sign up for that you get. Oh, fuck me. I love the details of Jump King just face planting in full plate. That cannot be comfortable. I think you're right. I think that cannot be comfortable. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm done. Okay, we're gonna watch some stuff. Let me pull up mine YouTube channel. Oh, I got an achievement. Seasoned Jumper, 10,000 jumps. Okay, one sec. Ba-bum! Oh, gotta catch up on chat. If you were to move all streams back to the main, what would you do with this channel? I don't know. I certainly wouldn't take it down. I've uploaded a few things here just that I wanted to make but didn't fit with the main channel, and I might continue to do stuff like that every once in a while, but it would not be a normal thing. It's all good. I see your reasoning for doing a second channel, though ultimately I just follow where you go. You guys all do, and I'm very appreciative for that. My smooth brain sometimes clicks, you know. Like, I did tell you that YouTube treats live streaming versus actual videos as separate publishing events, and that's why you have the personalized options for the bell when subscribing, bell clicking. Yeah. Definitely a better idea than pizza-flavored tea. One of those noises almost had a pachoo-like quality, and I was reminded very violently that I am a filthy homestuck. I don't get that reference, because I'm not. Hopefully there's some padding on the inside. Hopefully. His mind can now rest. Seasoned jumper. We can eat him now? Mmm. You horrid person. Spoilers! Not in my Kingdom Hearts! Please do not get me started. I will explode. I got this video recommended titled, How to Eat a Human. It was a history of cannibalism and not a step-by-step guide. It's cozy here. I'm glad you think so despite the cannibal talk. Not sure if John saw what idea born here, so Jonathan soundboard. I did see that. I don't know what to do about it. If you make it cool, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, so this video went up some 18 months ago. It was my first Kingdom Hearts video, and to this day, it is my most watched video essay. Although the wildfire video is closing in on its heels. But I have yet to replicate a video that gets as much engagement as this one does. So let's check it out and see what I think of it now.
The Kingdom Hearts soundtracks feature some of the most nostalgic music in gaming.
Freaking great.
Even gamers who don't really care about music can instantly recognize Dearly Beloved. There is a lot of excellent music in these games. I could do a full video on any of Xemnas' battle themes, and
I know,
probably will.
I know,
but
I'm
Final
sorry.
Boss music gets a lot of love already.
I've been busy.
I want to highlight one of the less obvious masterpieces.
I already have two things to comment on. One is that I'm a filthy fucking liar. I said I probably will talk about Xemnas' themes at some point. I still mean that. It's just gonna be a while. It's not near the top of my list. I want to do it, but I want to do other stuff so much more, and it takes a long time to make these. As you can tell, because it's been a month since I put one up. I think this is the first one I saw. Oh, cool. The dude who made the history of cannibalism vid is horses. It's not near the top of your list. Funny. The other comment I want to make is a lot of people have commented that the 13th Struggle is not a lesser known track, and that it's actually one of the more celebrated ones, and that may be true. I didn't really do my research on that claim when I wrote the video. I was just going off of my personal impression of what music people were into in Kingdom Hearts. So I might have gotten that wrong. Or maybe everybody who's left a comment is getting it wrong. I don't know. Anyway.
This is in the series. The 13th Struggle is a boss theme that plays during several fights against members of Organization 13, most notably Axel, Luxord, and Larxene. And this piece of music does everything a boss theme should. It took work for Yoko Shimomura to write this track, and I won't allow that work to go without a video essay for another second, because I made this
Kingdom
one.
Hearts.
There are many versions of this piece, but in this video we'll just be looking at the arrangement from the original release of Kingdom Hearts 2, because I think that's the most authentic form of it. To dig into what makes the 13th Struggle excellent boss music, we should agree on what that means. Because there are no rules in music, anything can be a boss theme.
I've gotten a few requests to do this track too. I don't think I'm going to, but it is
for the
really
boss
fun.
And the game's aesthetic. Ideally, a boss's music will complement the energy of the fight and capture some of the boss's defining traits. The atmosphere of the game and the boss fight itself also have a lot of impact on how vibrant the soundtrack should be. For the ancestral spirit in Elden Ring, a subtler approach was better.
This isn't my footage, by the way, I stole it. Because I wasn't going to go all the way back through.
But in traditional
First,
action games, it's
like,
fine to crank up the tempo and have a strong
fifth
beat.
of the game just for that clip.
And if a strong beat is used, the track has a better chance of entering the listener's long-term memory because it's more pattern-based.
The other 12 struggles
This
were the
is the case
flames on the
for
clock
almost
tower
every
during
track in the
Phantom
Kingdom
Boss
Hearts
fight in
series,
Kingdom Hearts
so
1.
each one is an
True.
opportunity for Shimomura to make a lasting impact. And since battles with Organization 13 are always important to the plot, taking those opportunities can't hurt. So this is a decent set of criteria to use.
Update, Grandpa got
listen,
too sturdy
this
with the
isn't
wine
meant to-
and started actually breakdancing on the dance floor. Everybody joined. Then for some reason a kid got too close to too fast with a wall. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, it's the ancestor spirit, not the ancestral. What was I gonna say? Did you do research on the upbeat melodies are easier to remember because of patterns? No, that just is true. I don't know. That seemed self-evident to me. Upbeat melodies are easier to remember because, you know, there's actually like a meter carrying them. And so it's like you what am I trying to say here? It's the porn parody. No, I think upbeat melodies tend to be easier to remember because they're more likely to repeat. Because if there's a strong beat, there is there's usually less of an aria quality to it, and I feel that arias tend to be more like free flowing, and maybe this is a half baked thought. Anyway, from 18 months ago, I don't have to stand by it.
To be a universal checklist. Say you're composing for an indie developer and they can only afford to commission one track for multiple boss fights. Then it would be important not to make the music specific to certain bosses. Or if the title you're working on is actively trying to subvert conventions,
You can
following
hear
the
that
path of least resistance
even in
is
this
probably
video,
a weak choice.
This was like 6
Meanwhile,
months into
trying
making
to make
these,
every
and you
track
can
of
hear
a game
that
unforgettable
was
would be
still
distracting and would
trying
flatten the hills and valleys
to
of the
be,
soundtrack as a whole. Plus, it's a recipe
like,
for
more
writer's block
smooth and smoky
burnout.
than I actually am.
This particular set of criteria has been made with the knowledge that Kingdom Hearts 2 is a mainstream JRPG and that the organization is a prominent thread in its story.
Good
Organization
tidings,
13,
friends!
so called because it has 13 members except for most of the time.
This is the most rewatched moment in the entire video, and I'm very proud of it. Like, holy shit, right? Like, holy shit, right? Fucking Tetsuya Nomura.
Is a group of elite nobodies, which means each of them has a body but no heart. You know, like what nobody doesn't mean.
Somebody left a very long comment about this, like harping on me for like getting tied up over details, and they seemed to imply with their wording that Kingdom Hearts makes sense and that I was being difficult for no reason. I'm not even going to comment further on that. I think my problem with it is obvious.
Compared to their heartless counterparts, nobodies are intelligent, cunning, and, well, organized. They are in many ways more frightening than the physically intimidating Heartless because they always have more information than the protagonists do, and they know how best to exploit it. The main concept of the organization is that without hearts of their own, they only have hollow copies of emotions and long to become whole. This burdens them with existential angst and loose morals that ironically give Axel and Roxas the two most compelling character arcs in Kingdom Hearts 2, with no one in third place. Of course, it's impossible
Me
to
on my way to
count the
find
number
this
of
comment.
valid ways
I don't
to portray
remember who
any
gave
of these
it.
details
It was a
through
long time
music.
ago.
There aren't correct answers in soundtrack design, just justified ones. The route Shimomura chose is a dark, overwhelming onslaught of sound. The most identifying part of the 13th struggle is its constant use of chromatic intervals. A chromatic interval is the difference.
Okay, so I have since learned that chromatic interval actually just refers to intervals. I don't know where I got the idea that calling it a chromatic interval was the right way to go about this. but it's not. Ironically, in this video, I provide 4 different ways to refer to the space between 2 piano keys. And ironically, the one out of the 4 that I stick with for the rest of the video is the only one out of the 4 that is incorrect. Sorry! Was probably a mega fan you peeved at some point. I definitely peeve Kingdom Hearts mega fans. 2!
Difference in pitch between 2 touching piano keys. It's also called a semitone, or a half step.
Kingdom Hearts is on Steam
but only
now.
sometimes. Music is fun.
Piano
I'm just going to
keys.
keep saying chromatic interval for this video, though. There are chromatic intervals in every key and mode, but they never touch. No key or mode contains consecutive chromatic intervals. As a result, almost every piece with lots of chromatic intervals has a large amount of dissonance. But even if you're writing a stressful, intense piece, you don't want dissonance to be too pronounced. It's like cooking a spicy dish. If there's too much kick, the flavor is drowned out rather than enhanced.
Wow, that's spicy. Like, what would you even call that?
There's no maximum amount of tasteful dissonance, though.
I
to
wanted
extend
to use
the
that clip
metaphor,
for a
you
while.
can reduce spiciness rather than avoiding it to begin with. In the third
I knew what you meant, so I guess I didn't get caught up in what you decided to call it. To be fair, literally nobody has actually commented on it and been like, that's not accurate. I don't know why I gave them that voice. I actually appreciate it when people mention stuff that I get wrong in my videos. It's the only way I can improve. But nobody has been picky about it. I'm being picky about it because I've learned since that chromatic interval is just an interval. Too pronounced? I'm waiting for the other thing Jonathan says. So long as you define it well, you can call it anything. Half step, or banana interval. That's so true. Actually, grade A under A voice. I don't know what that means. But hello, Demonic. I just realized I didn't notice you joined, but I've been reading your comments for a while. I just realized. Hello and welcome. What was I going to say about this? Oh yeah, I think one of the interesting things about videos I've made, and I don't really know if this is okay or if this is a shortcoming, but stuff like this where I talk about like you can have dissonance, it just can't be too much or you're going to alienate most of the audience. I think that, especially if you look at my older videos, there are many concepts that I explained in much greater detail than I ever did again, just because I had already done an explanation of it and I didn't want to be redundant. But since my goal is for people to be able to watch any of my videos in any order and understand them fully, I wonder sometimes if by doing that I'm leaving people in the dark, but I also don't have a better solution. This is kind of the thought process that originally made me want to make sort of a glossary channel trailer. But as some of you know, I was working on that throughout all of April and May, and I felt like I was going in circles, and it still was not getting where I wanted it to go. So ultimately, I decided to shelve the project. I don't know when I'll come back to it, but it's difficult too because I was trying to split focus. I was trying to make it so that first and foremost, it was a tool for people to better understand the content on my channel. But I also wanted to expand it so that it could just be a guide for music lovers who don't know music theory to improve their active listening skills in general, because I thought that would be more universal and, why make it specific to me when it can be helpful to more people? And I think that's where I ran into a lot of my trouble, is that although there is a ton of overlap between understanding my content and being a good active listener, they are not one-to-one the same thing. And I was getting lost in what it was I was actually trying to say with the video. This is a long tangent. I do think you strike a good balance between referencing previously mentioned concepts and explaining new ones as well. Oh, that's good to hear, thank you. I was under the impression that a chromatic interval was just any interval that uses notes outside of a given key. I don't believe so. I believe a chromatic interval is just an interval. Like any of the... I was going to say 12 possible, but there's more than 12 possible intervals. Point being, any interval, I believe, is what you can refer to as a chromatic interval. Where was I? Significantly better at that than anyone else I've seen try. Thank you. That definitely means a lot to me, because that's actually one of the main purposes of my channel is I felt that was an untapped niche as well, and I wanted to fill it, not just because, like, very much secondarily, it's like, yeah, since nobody's really done this, I can get a better foothold and make more money doing it. But the bigger thing was just, like, you know, there are tons of music lovers who don't know why they like their music, and that's fucked. Chromatic to me equals half steps, like you had said, so I'm a little confused when you say it doesn't mean that. Yeah, similarly, maybe that's why I think it was Wikipedia that told me. Hold on. Let me look this up. I'm pretty sure Wikipedia says that a chromatic interval is just an interval. Wait, this doesn't make sense to me. What Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines chromatic interval as a normal musical scale interval raised or lowered by a half step. So that actually implies that Angel was correct. Except not quite. Because this is an imperfect definition. Because a normal musical scale interval raised or lowered by a half step might still be a normal musical scale interval. So that's strange. Okay, then I misunderstood then, Angel. Thanks for correcting. Thanks for bringing in the proper definition. Either way, what I said in this video is not quite correct, but it functions well enough. I prefer to get things right, you know? Okay, anyway. Back to the video.
13th Struggle, there's a lot of spice, and a lot of spice
I
reduction.
know why I like my music. It's an art
obvious.
form, and people
there
who write my favorite tracks are literally Da Vinci.
simultaneous moving lines with chromatic intervals in this piece, and if we play that at face value...
Woo!
Wow! We're gonna put that right up on the fridge. The dissonance you just heard is mostly being caused by these two motifs. They both descend chromatically from the tonic pitch, but the yellow motif starts falling immediately, while the blue one hangs back for half a beat. So not only are there chromatic intervals over time in each motif, but playing the two together means that chromatic intervals end up being played as chords as well, and that's where things get really ugly.
Bring out the
really
theory
fast.
book. On the piano, all intervals are achromatic because the
takes
keys
the edge
aren't
off is
colored.
her choices in
Good
voicing.
One. Very
the
true.
blue motif is always played on piano, but the yellow one is heard on glockenspiel. Glockenspiel is an instrument that everyone...
I was recently made aware that some part of the Middle East's cultural and traditional music style has 40 or 50 steps within a single octave. That blew my mind. That blows my mind, too. Wow. That's wild. The effect is really pretty. Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Has heard, but most people haven't heard of. It's like a xylophone, but metal and German.
For that joke, I literally asked my sister, I was like, what is a song that's metal and in German? And she told me that one. So I put it in. And it's funny because, as I've said before, metal is very inaccessible for me. I find it very stressful to listen to. And even just using that little clip for this stupid joke, just editing it was actually stressful for me. No, I know you weren't being malicious about it. I misspoke when I was saying thank you for correcting me. Like, I do mean that, but I know that has a connotation of being like, well, you did this and you're wrong and I will fix you. But I don't mean it like that. I know that's not where you're coming from. Fact of the matter is, you did correct me. I was incorrect, and then because of words you said, I am now correct. So I don't mean it in terms of like you were trying to change me because something about me was unacceptable. I just mean you gave me information that I was lacking in. Thank you. I just come at this from a hobbyist composer's perspective that just so happened to drop out of music college. I mean, that's similar to my background. What is a song?
There's a flickering sound we associate with dissonance that's called beating. And it's not nearly as bad when one note is on glockenspiel. Glockenspiel has a really high, thin timbre, so the sound wave interference is less noticeable. Next is the mix. The mix of a track is how loud each voice is in relation to the others. As you might expect, tinkering with that can also soften
will find
dissonance.
that one metal
it also
song
makes it
he's
easier
gonna
for the
love.
listener to know which moving line to
I want to
focus
believe
on.
as well. But I've heard a lot.
But no amount of shuffling can prevent this many chromatic intervals from causing
What a
friction
typo
with
indeed.
most chord progressions.
They're right next to each other on the
Chords
piano.
rarely
on the
change
piano.
faster than once every 2
on the
beats, and this
keyboard.
piece rarely goes as long as 2 beats without a chromatic interval. That might be why the 13th struggle doesn't
I'm
have
off for
a
a
strong
while.
chord
If I'm not back soon enough,
Instead,
have a great weekend,
the piece
everyone.
uses a collection
And
of short looping
oh,
motifs
look, it's
to
the
build.
birth of block-based composition, also known as block-based composition. Kong Kong. Congrats again for 0.3 of 100,000 subs, Jonathan. Thank you very much. Getting close, getting close. Not really, but, you know, relatively speaking. No one ever asks, how is a song? I just found out the tuning style was used in Ottoman culture and is referred to as 53 equal tempo. Unbelievable. I wonder where the basis for that even came from. Or if it was even a design choice rather than just people being like, this sounds good.
Build its foundation. We usually think of musical motifs as quick references to other pieces of music, and there's some of that going on here, but anything short, identifiable, and repeated can be called a motif. In the 13th struggle, motifs are rarely longer than 2 measures, and the blue motif is even shorter. Because they're so self-contained, they can be used in many different combinations throughout the piece. This provides a coherent framework in place of a clear chord progression. It also offers one final way to tame dissonance. The piece only introduces 1 or 2 new motifs at a time. At the start, we only hear the yellow motif from before and this red one on strings. Then an organ and solo violin pass the main melody back and forth in what we'll call the green motif. And later we're introduced to the blue one while red is still looping. Once blue plays twice, the yellow one comes back in. Because we've already heard all 3 of these parts multiple times, our brains automatically sort the sounds we're hearing into their respective building blocks. If we jump right into all 3 motifs from the get-go, it's a little hard on the ears. But adding them progressively lets us compartmentalize and also keeps the piece from becoming monotonous. At first, it's tempting to say that the 13th struggle is utter chaos, but it's not.
I agree with me.
This is utter chaos. The 13th...
Some people thought that I meant that as criticism. No. Twilight Battle and Twilight Princess is exactly what it should be. It just is chaotic and hard to listen to.
Struggle is carefully, painstakingly crafted. It's overwhelming and confusing not because it's nonsense, but because, like Organization 13, its movements are almost too fast to follow. This piece isn't about feeling out of control.
Love to
It's
play
about having
Jenga with
control
music.
taken away from you.
I can sometimes hit a low G. Usually not. I didn't think you meant it as a criticism at all. Twilight Battle is that way on purpose, and I know you
Now we
understand
hear
that.
our
Heck
first
yeah.
of two references
just
to
some people
other
didn't.
tracks. Musical references are much more common in Kingdom Hearts 2 than its predecessors.
I'm
and
happy
that's
with
not a
that. I'm
coincidence.
really happy with how I
Organization
edited
13
that.
has a more
I'm not gonna
cohesive,
lie about
strategic
it.
approach to world domination that the Heartless do because they're an organization. As such, cohesive musical theming is part of the soundtrack's job description. In the first game, this wasn't the case. The primary threat was a gaggle of Disney villains who forgot to pay their electric bill, and they didn't have much of a master plan beyond cover the land in darkness and Nort specifically this child. The organization makes Maleficent look like an amateur.
I've gotten a lot of pushback on that comment in particular, since a lot of people have pointed out that Organization 13 was actually just like an exercise in futility working under Xehanort's total manipulation, fighting for something that they didn't actually need. And I think there's truth to that, but I also think that everyone in the organization is individually smarter than any of the villains in the first game. I've also gotten a lot of comments saying that maybe the reason that the Organization 13 has sort of the clown-like vibe that we'll talk about later is because the organization themselves are made up of fools, and the music is making fun of them. I see that comment a lot. A lot of people feel that way, and I actually strongly disagree with it. I think that the primary goal of the 13th struggle is to unnerve the player and make them feel like a piece of food being played with. And that clashes strongly with the idea that the predator playing with you is a joke. They're not. They're actually terrifying. And that's the point. I think to suggest that the music is making fun of them misses the entire point of the track. And that's my 2 cents.
This first reference to another track...
On 53 Tet, theoretical interest in this division goes back to antiquity. Interesting. Did you ever hear about the 3180 keyboard that they made? No. Some of the songs out of it are stunning. No, I've never heard of that. Jing Feng, 78 to 37 BCE, a Chinese music theorist, believed that a series of 53 just fifths is very nearly equal to 31 octaves. Huh. That's over my head, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I hear you say Nort in that snippet, I can't help but visualize the Disney villains turning Riku into a fine powder and having a wild time. The 13th circus theory. The real fools are the fans, for real though.
Track actually wasn't in the original Chain of Memories arrangement of this piece. That's because the track it's referencing didn't exist yet. It's the gloomy theme that plays during...
Not quite true.
The organization's secret meeting, simply called Organization 13.
I was wrong about that.
It's hard to recognize it in this different time signature and faster tempo, but hearing them one after the other, the similarities are impossible to miss.
I should have included visuals with this. I think it would have made the parallel clearer. But also I was tired. I'd been working on this video for a long time at this point.
This addition to the 13th struggle provides a refined sadness that was missing from the original arrangement. To me, it represents the empty longing of the nobodies, and perhaps Axel's soft spot for Roxas. Most of the chords here are diatonic triads,
Diatonic
which is a fancy way of saying
triads.
they follow the simplest
That's it,
harmonic
Pazer.
relationships of
You
their
can go
key.
home now.
That and the fact that it's on piano are what make this part sound sad instead of anxious or threatening like the rest of the piece. Pianos are just good at being sad. Like Riku.
I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Afterwards, the strings take up the purple motif so the piano can return to its regularly scheduled programming. Even though we've already heard these motifs, there's still a significant change in the piece here. A little something that I like to call modulation. 'Cause that's what it's called. In music, a modulation is a change of the tonic pitch that the music is built around. Modulations can have dramatic effects on a piece if the composer wants to use them that way. We've been in G minor till now, which means that even with all this dissonance flying around, G has still felt like home. But now these motifs have all shifted down a whole step to F minor. There's no inherent difference between tonic pitches. The modulation
A
doesn't
good comparison
sound weird
for
because
that
the tonic
thought
is
process
F now.
about a piece
It sounds
of
weird
food
because
being
the
played
tonic
with
wasn't
would be
F
to liken the
until
13th
now.
struggle to Hunter
The
of the
contrast
Dark
with
or
our
Dark Heights theme
expectations is
from
what gives
Kingdom Hearts Birth by
modulations their
Sleep secret
punch.
episode. I trust you. I don't know that track.
So I said that modulations can be dramatic, and given the energy of this piece, you might expect modulations in the 13th struggle to be dramatic, but that one kind of wasn't, because it's foreshadowing. A plot twist without foreshadowing of any kind is never mind-blowing, it's just confusing. As a composer,
Somebody
unless the
actually
entire point
commented
of your
that
plot twist is to confuse the listener
plot
and
twist in
interrupt their
Frozen is
experience,
good.
that means that you have to tip your hand a little before
The
playing the
internet's
winning
got
card.
weird people on it.
For the first 48 measures of the 13th struggle, G is the only tonic we know. Having a dramatic modulation out of the blue would be wasted on the listener because we wouldn't understand what we were hearing until it was over. This first shift from G to F is an alert, letting us know what we might hear up ahead. And 4 measures later, we hear it. There are many elements of the 13th struggle that have a downward trajectory. This modulation brings that pattern to a climax. The percussion drops out immediately, along with every motif except the blue one. The piano rockets up to C minor, a jump more than 3 times the size of the last one. With
Plot
this
twist in
sudden
Frozen
height
is
and
good when
every
you
other
realize that
familiar
Frozen is loosely
landmark
inspired by
gone,
the story of the Ice
there's
Queen.
a strong
To be
sensation
fair, I'm
that the
not
floor has
familiar with
dropped
the
out
story of
from
the Ice
under
Queen.
us,
I
and
know
the
that it's
piano
based-
is
that
panicking
Frozen
to
is
find
based on
footing
it,
that
but I
is
never
no
read it.
longer there. It even wavers uncertainly back and forth between C minor and B flat minor, echoing the whole step downshift from the previous phrase. The delayed echo effect on the piano voice completes this frantic illusion, and that's the main reason I prefer this original release to the live orchestra update in...
After going through my theory textbook, I tried to find where I got the chromatic equals half step thing and realized it's just how we refer half steps sometimes that might cause confusion. Oh, so chromatic interval can refer to a half step? Interesting. Random thought, I would pay to see Kingdom of the Sun, the film Emperor's New Groove was supposed to be. Oh, I didn't know it was supposed to be something else. That's funny. Emperor's New Groove is kind of like my go-to film when I think of a film where everybody involved just got to do exactly what creative stuff they wanted to do. So to hear that it was supposed to be something else is interesting. Diatonic half step versus chromatic half step for writing and tuning purposes. Oh, so that is what Angel was talking about. Yeah. So, I guess it does work in this context. Then, my definition isn't completely correct, but it's correct to say that these are chromatic intervals. So it's fine.
Final mix.
Can refer to half steps in the half step if the half step in question is not diatonic in a given key, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that sounds right. I think all the data is pointing us in that direction. Thanks for the help, you guys. That's so much better. It's just so much better.
This is also yet another place where the frequent chromatic intervals play a big role. Rising through the chromatic scale creates a sense of building anticipation, while descending through it suggests falling or wilting. Chromatic intervals in the 13th struggle almost always go down.
Yes, I did watch multiple Looney Tunes cartoons just to find one where they use the chromatic scale. I was like, it's gonna happen. If I watch long enough, I'm gonna find one. And that was the first one I found. Oh yeah, snuff out the light. I remember that one. Thanks for pointing all that out, because my own knowledge is spotty sometimes.
It's a perfect
All
symbol for
good.
the
We
behavior
got
of the
there.
organization. In Chain of Memories, Sora, Donald, and Goofy's memories slowly erode from their minds. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Axel shows up right as Roxas feels like his life is coming apart at the seams. In both Chain of Memories and 358 over 2 days, we see that the organization itself is prone to insubordination, secret alliances, and hidden agendas. Going up chromatically doesn't reflect the organization because they don't build toward anything. They're empty shells with nothing to lose and everything to gain. When someone in a black cloak shows up, all they bring with them is ruin.
Or sea salt ice cream.
There's also one more motif here hidden underneath the piano in the synth choir. It's the melody of the track that plays in the world that never was, where the organization resides.
Yeah, so the difference between a diatonic half step and the chromatic half step, it has nothing to do with the actual distance between the notes. It's just that, as you know, a diatonic scale has two half steps in it. And so those are diatonic, and any other half step is not diatonic. That's all. So, like, in the C major scale between E and F and B and C, those are diatonic chromatic intervals. Those are diatonic half steps, as opposed to any other half-step interval, which would be a chromatic interval in the context of C major. Stepped away to get some food. Glad to see Greg, Sigbard looking good. In Kingdom of the Sun, Pacha was supposed to be the heroine and the love interest. Weird! Sea salt ice cream is ruinous confirmed.
But unlike the purple motif, this one is in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Sacred Moon is actually the one referencing the 13th struggle.
It's very subtle. You can hear it very clearly in Chain of Memories, but in the Kingdom Hearts 2 version, it's very subtle. The only reason I noticed it was there at all was because I saw, when I was researching for the video, I saw an entry on Kingdom Hearts Wiki that was like, yeah, and it's got the motif from the world that never was, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. And I like listened really, really closely and found it, and I'm like, oh, it's super there, isn't it?
And that's the whole piece. After that, the loop wraps around and drops back into G minor at measure 1. But there's one more topic I'm going to address, against my better judgment. I think the 13th struggle deliberately paints Organization 13 as a bunch of evil clowns.
Okay, so, having read the comment section on this video, two things. One, I do not fully stand by this anymore. Some people have pointed out that less than being a circus, less than being clown-like, the organization is more like a theater troupe. They're theatrical. They're play acting human emotions. They're play acting with Sora and, like, you know, like I said, toying with him and with Roxas. And I think that is better than saying that they're a circus, because a circus is there to, you know, to entertain and amuse. But the organization is, like, I think that there's a really strong, interesting parallel between the idea of play acting and the idea of being an emotionless shell that wants to have more emotion than they do. I think that's definitely more accurate. So, credit to many people who have said that in the comments. The funny thing is, people to this day are still adding things to the comment section about what they think about the circus theory. And I think it's funny because there have been many videos since this one where I've asked open-ended questions and wanted audience feedback. And I mean, I probably got more comments about clown theory this month than I've gotten on all the other open-ended questions across all videos combined ever. People just want to talk about clowns, man. It's funny, I figured out that, yes, many people mention Kefka as well. It's fun. I figured out that my mental melody intuition is always thinking and hearing in scales and modes, whether they are major, minor, or any other. But when I began singing in a choir, all my eyes could understand was the concept of chromatic steps and half steps. The chromatic steps are half steps. I mean, not every half step is a chromatic step, but every chromatic... Anyway, I guess my intuited diatonic theory better. That makes sense. Diatonic theory is very intuitive. That's why we have it. You gonna make me honk? The real evil clowns are the fan. He's missing a big red nose. Yeah, I didn't know how to make that look good, so I didn't. I think someone tried to liken Organization 13 to Commedia dell'arte. I'll have to go back and find the post. I think you're right. I think I've seen that as well. Clown fetish is still strong. The more outrageous the claim, the more opinions you'll attract. That's true.
Shh, no, shut up. Shh, let me explain.
Let me explain.
The feeling I've gotten from this track since I was a kid, and I just can't shake it. The main chromatic lines feel just a little similar to... Coincidence, right? Clowns don't own the chromatic scale. Entry of the Gladiators wasn't even written for clowns. They just took it. But there's more.
I was so glad that when I googled clown with gun, I found
and
options.
Pipe organ is
like,
only heard in organization themes.
Thank you,
You know where you typically hear those timbres together? But what would this metaphor even mean? I came really close to removing this section from the video entirely because I don't have a good answer to that question, especially since it's specific to this track. You would think that if these similarities were intentional references, we'd hear them in other places, especially tracks tied to Xemnas, but we don't. What the hell? I can't find anything about this online. I looked. Stop. All I found was this joke Tumblr post saying what each member's role in a circus would be. That's one of my favorite jokes I've ever put in one of my videos. And Shimomura hasn't talked specifically about the 13th struggle as far as I can tell. There are no think pieces speculating about dark carnivals. No Redditor is tapping out a conspiracy theory while high. Am I the first person to say this for real? Like, I don't want to be. That means it's probably not true.
It probably
Tell me in the comments
isn't.
if you thought of Organization 13 as an evil circus before today. Don't lie. I'll know. Look, I've spiraled this far, I might as well keep going. I can only see superficial links between clowns and nobodies directly, but they both have very strong ties to the uncanny valley, the hypothetical gulf between humanity and inhumanity where we reflexively go, ew.
Oh.
The valley can start and end at different places for different people and cultures. After all, there is no spectrum from humankind to every other thing. But for many people, clowns slip off the human end and get caught in the muck with all the androids in Final Fantasy X-2 facial animations.
I'm me.
Sorry, clowns.
I'm me, he says.
The organization is deeply embedded in the closest thing to an uncanny valley the Kingdom Hearts universe has, the battle between darkness and light. Nobody's belong to neither, and both. Like the population of our own uncanny valley, they are human adjacent, and that makes them frightening.
But you did know what? I already forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'd call some of their underlings pretty uncanny. And then there's the laughing thing. Both parties always seem to be laughing about some joke we don't understand and probably wouldn't find funny if we did. Just really makes you think. I don't know,
I forgot it started there! I thought that started in the April Fool's video. I forgot that it was actually a reference to this. Oh my god, I don't know my own lore. I feel delighted when I find after all these years that problems in my head still essentially boil down to Logos versus Pathos. Yeah, I think I know what that means. Those facial animations felt like those videos where people turn up the animations by 500. Yeah. Having a good chuckle. I'm me, he says. Goddamn, Nomura, can we not get the cryptic BS? Oh, that's not cryptic. I mean, he did say, I'm me. He did say it. Straight up. Forgore the lore. Reference to what? Just really makes you think. That came from this, not from the April Fool's video.
Me says this is all confirmation bias, but I can't quite make myself believe it's all coincidence either. If you think I'm out of my mind, like, comment, and subscribe. Wouldn't
Somebody actually just commented the words, "You're out of your mind," and I love that.
it be so funny if a lot of people did that? I'd be so embarrassed. If you really want to be mean, you can join these fine folks in supporting me on Patreon.
Man.
Boy, that'd
Back
sure
when I only
show
had
me.
one
Speaking of
augmented
confirmation
circle
bias, let's
patron.
check out that report card. Resemble key traits of the boss.
Thank
we
you
get
to everybody
brooding
who's
existential
joined
angst
since
from the
these
purple
videos.
motif, as well as classy intelligence from the resonant piano chords. The falling trajectory of the moving lines and the panic and dread in the modulations at the end match the organization's deadly manipulations. The dissonance emphasizes their twisted nature, and the surprisingly prominent patterns show that what may seem unhinged at first is part of a master plan we don't yet understand. References to
You're
other
out of your
Organization 13
gourd!
tracks increase the group's narrative presence and encourage the player to think of their opponent as part of a greater whole. This track is deeply connected to its subject. Suit the genre and scene. That one's easy. Like almost all soundtracks of brightly colored action games, the 13th Struggle has clear rhythms and phrases. The fast tempo combines with the intricate moving lines to disorient the player and bring their emotional state closer
I was
to
brought
that
up
of the
to value
protagonists.
logos out of my ass.
Moving on to the
so
bonus
as an
points,
adult, I
the
found
short
one
repetitive
that I broke
motifs
down
make
for
the
not
piece
being
easy
true
to
my own
memorize,
pathos.
and hot swapping them in and out keeps the loop from getting monotonous and stale.
I
And finally, the
definitely
unusual
valued
number of
logos more as
chromatic
a
intervals
child,
alone
but
makes
the
originality
older I get, the
relatively
more I
easy
think
to
pathos
attain.
is
I'm positive
the
I've never
superior
heard another
one.
piece of music use this melody.
Don't get me wrong, they're both deeply important. They're vastly important. But if you don't have
Or this
pathos, what's
measure.
the fucking point of anything?
And oh my gosh, it filled up the whole checklist.
That's
it's
wild.
almost like I already knew the piece was incredible, and that's why
Get
I
back
made
in
this
your
video
gourd,
in the
it'll
first
protect
place.
your head.
But it's a pretty good checklist. For certain boss fights in certain genres on a certain budget with certain creative intentions. Again, there are no rules for boss music, or soundtracks, or music. You
It's
have
true.
to set standards on a case-by-case basis, and even then, a good composer can make something totally unexpected work fantastically.
I've gotten requests to do this track as well, and I might at some point, but I'm surprised by two things. I'm
So
surprised
honestly,
that
you
more
can't
people
really
haven't
decide
asked
how
for
to
it,
judge a piece.
and I'm surprised that no one's really done it. I looked on YouTube. I figured by now there must be at least like 3 different really well done analyses of One Winged Angel. I mean, it's been a beloved track for decades. And I found like one video that was fine. I was really surprised.
Piece until after you've heard it anyway, and having now listened to the 13th Struggle more over the last few weeks than the previous 17 years combined, I can confidently give it a perfect 10 out of 10.
It good.
3 brand new orchestrated arrangements of the 13th Struggle appeared in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. They're amazing, but let's be real, we're all ready for this video to end,
Some
so I'll
people
save
disagreed.
that talk for a future video. With
Which
luck,
is nice.
it won't take 13 years to come out and then be very bad. Can you imagine?
So it's already been over 1 year since I said that. Yeah. So since then, I decided that I would like to only talk about the 2 ones that are for Luke Sword. I do want to talk about them, and I want to talk about them specifically before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. I hope to do that. Maybe I'll do it as a shorter video. Maybe that would help me actually get it out. I don't know, but I do want to talk about it because it's got a lot of interesting stuff in it. I don't particularly understand the internet's fascination with clowns. I didn't know there was a fascination with clowns. Ah, yes. Estuans interis ira vehim. I didn't know those were the lyrics. There must be One Winged Angel analyses out there. Maybe the search tool just sucks now. And to be fair, I only looked for video essays. I'm sure that many people have written about One Winged Angel. Xemnas as a clown? That's hot. 2! Yes, 2. 2. Always 2. 2 mentioned. 2 things. Sephiroth! Alright, that's it for this stream. Thanks everybody for coming, and welcome back Elena, just in time. partial to the Advent Children lyrics. I didn't know they were different. Okay, so coming up on Saturday, we will continue watching my favorite anime, Shinsekai Yori, in the Discord. We'll be watching episodes 9 through 12. The week after that, I will have to cancel the watch party, unfortunately, but we will be back to it after that. Next Sunday, we will return to Elden Ring, and the Sunday after that, I might do more Jump King. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. And I kind of want to see if I can get further. I kind of want to do more Jump King. But I'll have another game on standby in case I really quickly decide that I hate everything. Let me catch up. Internet's fascinated with a lot of things. If we get caught up on all of them, we'll be here forever and also get demonetized. So true. So true. Is this your card? I want to learn like a good magic trick that doesn't require too much practice. I'm close with this with a disappearing and reappearing coin trick that I think is really good, but it is not performance ready, and there's a very good chance that I would completely give away the trick if I tried to do it with you guys now. But actually the coin I've been practicing with is right here. It's this stupid little thing that it's like a prop that my friend had when they were cosplaying Astarion, and they just had like a bunch of gold in their pouch, and they gave me one wordlessly and wouldn't accept it back. So I have it now. Been back for a while. You also answered me before. Oh, I suck. I can't always pay attention to all the names, which is stupid because it's always the same people. I should be better about that. Learn a 24 card shuffle. It's all math. I don't know what that is. Unless I do, you know. There was a self-working card trick I used to know, but I forgot it. But yeah, that one is all math, the one that I learned. And it's a very strong illusion, but it actually doesn't take any skill or sleight of hand to do. Steal a nobody's nose. Worse than stealing somebody's nose. 100 achievements went. 100% achievements went for Jump King. Does Jump King even? Oh yeah, of course Jump King has achievements because I got one today. No. Imagine someone running a Jump King build in Elden Ring, win the game only by jumping. How would you even do that? 4x12 of 4 times 12 card shuffle. What happens to the kings or aces? Anyway, you're fine. There's a lot of us here. Don't worry. I appreciate it. Jonathan knows math. I know math. Maybe. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to stream. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. Hope to. Thank you so much for bringing me to 30,000 subscribers on my main channel. Hope to have many, many more in the time to come. I'm not giving up till I want that silver plaque. I want that 100k plaque. That'll do something, I guess. I don't know. I assume that if they give you a plaque, it means you're probably making a decent amount of money, and I hope that's true because I want to make more money than I do. Anyway, isn't there a spell in Elden Ring that basically is just what? Maybe, I don't know. Sorry, Angel. No. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot happening. Anyway, have a great week. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.